Hi guys, Shuri here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. For this video, we're going to be reviewing the new Yeezy drop. It's not really new, it dropped a couple of days ago, but I've just completely forgot to review it. Um, I was kind of expecting there to be bully merch instead. I think we were supposed to get some more bully merch like a hoodie, etc., and sweatpants, but I'm not sure what has happened to that. But instead, we've got a much bigger collection here. It's pretty much the same collection, but we have it in white, grey, and black. Honestly, just from looking at this overall, I think the grey one is probably my favorite. Um, and so if we just let's just move on to the first piece. So we have this T-shirt. Um, I think this stands for T-shirt O1, and then we have this sort of graphic on it. I'm not sure the significance of this graphic actually, but it does look pretty cool. Like I think then we have the another T-shirt with a different sort of Russian graphic. I'm not sure if this is Russian, but I'm kind of assuming it is because it does look a lot like Russian. So we have another second T-shirt. Then we have a hoodie. Obviously, I think the last hoodie, which had a similar graphic to this, which said something dogs, black dogs, I think it said in Russian. So this is similar to that. I think this would be a pretty popular pick amongst the people. I think this is more, I don't think this is white. I think this is more of a heather grey sort of finish on the hoodie. Then we have this vultures-ish logo for the windbreaker. Honestly, I thought it kind of gave me Olympic vibes with the rings at the bottom. Um, but yeah, definitely these do seem to be nice pieces, especially. Then I was actually really surprised with this one. We have some sort of windbreaker overcoat. I think apart from the Yeezy Gap overcoat, the long round jacket, I think this is the second jacket we've ever had from Kanye that is more of an overcoat. And every time I think of overcoats, I think of that clip where he says, "Kanye, are you venturing into fashion industry?" And he repeats that. And he's like, "Do you not see this coat?" So yeah, I think this is probably my favorite piece out of the collection. Will I end up buying this? I'll probably buy a couple of pieces from this. Then we have shorts with again we have the vultures logo, and then we have another logo here. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be or what it looks like. To me, it just reminds me of the Inter Milan logo a bit. You know, the more modernized version of the Inter Milan logo. And then we have these sweatpants again, which I'm sure would also be bestsellers. We've got this graphic here, and then we have another graphic here. But honestly, I prefer this sweatpants over this one, just because obviously the bigger graphic, then you can tell, okay, guys, I'm wearing Yeezy sweatpants. But I'm not sure if Yeezy nowadays really has that appeal of, wow, he's wearing Yeezy. I think that's one of the side effects of Kanye making it so widely available now. But that's what he wanted to do all this time with Yeezy anyway. So we have the socks. I think I'd probably be grabbing up these socks with a nice Vultures Olympic logo and again the second graphic. I'll just call it Inter Milan graphic just for reference. Then we've got plain t-shirts of these exact same items. Honestly, I don't think anybody's going to be buying the plain items, because I imagine, like I said, people want to be showing off that Yeezy merch. They want to show people, okay, look, I'm wearing this Yeezy merch. I don't think they'd want to be buying the plain graphics. So I don't think any colors. I don't think any of them will be selling as much as the graphic ones. Maybe people are still interested in them. Maybe they don't like the graphics. Maybe they just want to rep something Yeezy. That's something a bit more low key. I know nowadays people aren't really bothered about brands to an extent. As long as the quality is good, but then you have to question the quality if you're getting it for £17 or $20. But I did review the Bully t-shirts and I did really like them. I think the quality was really good for £17. So I'm sure that all the quality of all these items will also be really good. Like I said, I think my favorite would be this grey colorway. I'm not sure if this is the heather grey or if this is actually the heather grey or if any of them are heather greys. I'm not actually seen any real life photos of any of them. But if I were to pick one colorway, like I said, I think this is probably the best one. Just for all the items overall, just for the sort of aesthetic it brings and the colors and everything and the way it stands out. I think white, obviously, if you're wearing white, you gotta be careful of getting it dirty, etc. And then black, I don't think the text and the graphics stand out as much. But in terms of the socks, uh, I would probably go for the socks in white if I were to get these. If what else would I get in white? Maybe I think that's pretty much it. I think the socks I'd get in white. The t-shirts and or everything else I'd get in grey. For black, I think the only thing I'd consider in black would probably be the hoodies. Wait, what's so we have hoodie one here, and I think this is the windbreaker. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'd probably get either the hoodie, plain hoodie in black or grey. But in terms of graphics, I'd probably go grey because it just stands out a lot more. In terms of my overall rating of this, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. Honestly, because I think that now Yeezy is not what it used to be. I think Kanye is trying to make it more affordable, and even though it's really so cheaply priced, I'm sure he makes millions of this. I think I do remember from the initial Vultures drop with all the collections when he did that Super Bowl ad, he spent like I can't remember the figure exactly, but he spent a lot of money, but he made so much more, like almost like three, four times the um, cost cost of expenses. So I'm sure he'll make a ton of money from this. But yeah, so I think this is 7 out of 10. I was kind of hoping for there to be a bully merch, hoodie with the bully graphics. I think a lot of people would have preferred that maybe. But yeah, this all these items do seem pretty cool. Yeah, so that's pretty much it.